Okay. Yep.
We good?
Yeah, we got it. Pull it up. Pull it up. There you go.
Okay, so good late afternoon. We apologize. It took us a while to get set up because unfortunately Carrie is not here today. With me, I have my sister Anna running the camera, and we apologize. We apologize we're a little sloppy today, but we will try our best. After an unfortunate and controversial loss to the Wheeling Nailers in Ann Arbor, Fox are looking for revenge today in hopes of beating them after an unfortunate 5-2 loss. After I believe the Foxes were up 3-1, they blew the lead. Norman Person got a tie and goal to make it 4-4. And after a questionable, it should have been offsides call, was not called by the refs, and it was a goal with 3 seconds left. Foxes are looking for a victory today. We'll record the game, so we'll post it later. Record. Okay, we apologize. This game will not be live, but we will record it anyway, and we will upload it later. So, unfortunately, Carrie will not join us. It is difficult to do this without her, but lucky for me, I have my sister Anna here who will run the camera. We will do our best to record this game with the Foxes and the Nailers. After the unfortunate game in Ann Arbor, the Foxes are looking for revenge today in hopes of beating the Nailers. Should we lift it up so you can see the ice a bit better? Like, lift it on the top here.
We're good.
Oh, there we go. That's good.
There we go. Sorry for the hands, guys.
No, we're all good. So
Let's go, Foxes.
Just keep this thing recording the whole time, and then Carrie will upload it later. It's fine if you hear me. Starting lineup: Max at center with, I believe that is Nolan at wing with, is that Cy across? And on D we have Foot and Q and Miles in goal.
Let's go, Foot.
6 down, pucks down, game is underway. Max will win the puck forward, lose it at center. Nails will take it back the other way. And it'll cut through the middle across the blue line. Picked off at top circle. Below goal line. Nolan will play it around to the other circle close to us. Nolan will have it. He'll play it up by the Nailers. Get lost. Skates between. Nolan will collect. Make a move around. He'll lose it, and the puck will continue to go back the other way as Nailers will push it in their defensive zone. Attempt to clear it out. Cy will stay on the puck. Ends up in the corner, skates below the goal line behind their net, looking for a pass up ice. They'll make the play. They'll clear it out of zone. Foot back to collect at center red. Gives the puck back to them. Nailers have a chance now. Skate through the circle. Shot up high, wide of the net. Top circle. Shot intercepted by Q. Q will play it back to the point. Held in by the Nailers, and the shot pushed deep. Stick on it was Max, and Q will play it out, and it will stay in the zone. And after another push by Max, go out towards neutral zone as the Foxes will change. DD pass and did not work. Eli on the puck now from the far circle. Drops it. Declan with the shot. Takes it. Rebound front. No one there. Nailers will collect. Take it back the other way. Eli trying to get a stick on it. Puck will stay in from Declan and James. And puck ends up past James at this point to center red. Attempt to be pushed back deep. Plays back to the wall to Bo's side. And after making some moves from the high slot, shot covered by Miles. I'm okay today. I've had better days. Face off one back by the Nailers and whistle blown. Don't know what for. Keep in mind, this ref is old, so not sure what that was. Puck won forward by Declan. Shot from the point. Bouncing puck, kicked away by Miles. As Bo will play it up ice, ends up past the sticks, and that should be icing against the Foxes. I believe Eli got kicked out of that face-off. Did you see, Anna? I believe that Eli was kicked out of the face-off.
Yeah.
I don't think they could hear you. You gotta move your mic up.
It's close to me.
All right, we're trying, folks. In the close face-off circle, Eli will take the straw. Nailers win it back to the point, backhanded. James almost got a stick on it. Push back deep below the goal line. Bear will play it up and will get past players on the mid wall. Ends up back below the goal line. Attempting to play through the slot. Gets it through the crease. Ends up to the other circle. Shot low. Hits the post. Ends up below the goal line. Still in front to the crease. And Miles will cover. It's so loud here.
Great music choices today by Carrie.
I didn't think she chose the music.
She has a playlist on.
Oh, she does? Think we give her a request? I'm just kidding. Either way, puck ends up.
It's Spotify playlist.
Puck ends up the top of the blue line. Push back deep in the Foxes' defensive zone. Bear will fan on it, attempt to clear it. Narrows will keep it in. The close circle looking for a pass. Flicks it over the net. Ends up to the other wall at the hash. Kept him at the point by Nailers D. D pass cross, looking for a shot. Backhands it to another man at the circle. Shot blocked in front. Brooks will collect it. The slot. Try to kick it out, lost in the feet. Picked off by Connor. Stays there, pushed back. Foot will collect. Pass. Gets it to Connor. Bouncing around. Connor will attempt to skate it in. Loses it in his feet. Stays at the blue line and offsides. As the Foxes will change.
Great music choices, Carrie.
Puck will be on forward by Max. Max will attempt to hold it in. Played back out by the Nailers. Bo will go back to collect. Look for the DD pass to Q. They'll look up ice. Play it through neutral zone. Gets it deep. The circle collect by the Nailers. D. They'll flick it forward. Gets through bodies. Ends up out. Q will collect. Play it to the wall. Cam will collect and push it further. Stop at the high slot. Cam will keep it in his point. Nailers will hold it and they will attempt to play it out. It'll be pushed a little further deep. Falling down was the Nailers man as the puck does end up out, going back and forth here. Max will go and chase. He will end up getting a stick on it. Has it in the corner, looking for the pass through. Keeps it below the goal line. Makes the pass through. No one there. Hits off the goalie. No one there to collect it. Nailor gets taken down. There will be a penalty on the Foxes as puck is stayed in the wall. It bounces off a body. It will trickle its way out of the zone. Delayed penalty, and Bo will get his hands on it. No, now Cam will, and I believe Cam will be going to the box for a trip. Fox will be shorthanded on right now. I believe that is Eli and Nolan on offense with Foot and Q on D. Miles staying strong on goal. 8:16 left to go in this period. Puck once the far wall by the Nailers. Looking back to the point. Gets it across. Looking for DD pass. Gets across the blue line. Spin around move. Looking for the shot from the high slot. Gets it. Miles will save rebound. Loose. Fox is on it. Ends up back to the point. Sam Nailor with the shot. Blocked this time by Q. Ends up in the far corner. Played back to the far point. Nailers with it now. Shot off high. Bounces and ends up in the back of the net. The Nailers will score a power play goal. And the Nailers will be up 1-0 to start this game. Oh, I'm sorry. We messed up the scoreboard.
Nailers 1, Foxes 0.
I forgot to tell you how that worked, but you got that, right? All right. Puck will end up its way back to Bear. He will attempt to play it through bodies. Loses again. Nailers will take it to the close circle, looking for the backhand pass to the slot. Ross Patulski will hit it to the high slot. Nolan will skate it out. Nolan Persin streaking through center to the left side. For options, tries to make a pass, couldn't get it fully across. Narrows will take it back the other way. Gets to the point, held in by Cy. Bodies everywhere on it. Sai will keep it. The close wall at the hash. Ends up low at the corner. Skating it behind the net now is the Nailers. Play up the wall to the point. No one will collect and push it back deep below the goal line. It will stay down there. Sai on it. Gets to Eli. Looking for a center pass on the backhand. Intercepted. Stays below the goal line. Nailers play up to the point. Mason will just lose it. Just past the stick. Make the deity pass to Bear. And Bear will look up ice. Gets to Sai. Sai will push it on this backhand. Trickles its way down. It will stay just below the goal line. No ice in there. Play up the wall. Back to Mason's point. Mason and Connor on it. Mason will skate it in with his body. Able to keep it and still has it in the bottom circle. Looking for a shot. Gets it. Makes the pass through. Intercepted. Play up the wall. Trickles its way out. It'll go down. And that should be icing.
Hot to go. It's hot to go by Chapel Roan, everyone.
This is not a radio station, Anna. Buck one to the side by the Nailers. Declan ends up with it, trying to make it through the slot. Can get a full shot off. Ends up back to the point of Bo. Hits off the skate. Stays at the high circle. And it'll be carried out by the Nailers. 2-on-2. Fox is back checking. James gets a stick on. A good stick lift. And it'll clear it out. Great play by James Demuzio right there. It'll go all the way down. And unfortunately, that will be icing against the Foxes. .6:16 left to go in this first period. Fox still down 1-0. Connor will win the draw back to the point, and another whistle for something off the face-off by, yes, once again, that one old ref. And he kicked... Is he trying to kick Connor out of the face-off or something? And this is the second time this game the ref kicks the Fox out of the face-off dot. Either way, puck was one out towards the far blue line. Declan will chase on the back forecheck. I'm sorry. Played off the glass. Trickles its way out to center. In the neutral zone. 2-on-2 going back the other way. Narrows come through the middle. Cuts to the right side. Stick on was Q. Great play by Q. Get up ice to James. James going back the other way. 3-on-1. Foxes have numbers. Tries to make a drop pass. Loses it. Gets it back. Has a shot. Takes it. And ends up in the back of the net. James Demuzio single-handedly put the Foxes back on the board. 1-1. Great play all around there. 2-on-2. Q read the play well. Played up the wall to James. 3-on-1 going back the other way. And he was able to finish it off. Make the move. 5-hole. Gets the Foxes on the board. Puck one forward. The skate of the Nailer. Played back to center. Max will get through his skate. Get to the far wall. Play it through. Takes the body. He will keep going at it. Nailers will play it behind their own goal line. Spin around move. Play it back up the wall the other way. Held in by foot on a stick. He has a lane. Chips it forward while getting tripped, I believe. Ends up back to the other point of Bear. Bear will hold it and push it back deep on the side. It will end up below the goal line where who that is Brooks will collect. Looks at the far wall, at the slot, at the hash. Plays the foot will quickly play it back his way. Ends up once again below the goal line. Brooks will get a stick on it, push it back the other way. Stays there at the hash, Jack on it. And trickles its way back to the goal line. Max will backhand his way through the slot. Gets a stick of Brooks. Brooks fighting for it. Ends up to Jack. Jack loses it just off his stick. Looks at the pass back on his backhand. Gets to the front loose and trickles its way out. And there was no whistle. Sorry, there was a whistle. Puck loose in front. That happens all the time. They blow it dead just because they lose sight of it. I'm allowed to say that. Because that's just what they do. But I believe it's once they lose sight of it, they have to blow it dead. So that's what they have to do. 4:55 left to go in this period. Eli will take the draw. Narrows win it back. Foot with the point, gets a shot. Gets it to Ryan Desmond, who gets a shot. Just goes wide, goes back the other way from Nailers. The Nailers have numbers. Get past the Foxes, though. 3-on-2, go back the other way. Pass through the neutral zone. Just hits off the stick. Ends up in the close corner. And gets around the Fox D-man. Gets it shot off. Glove saved by Miles. Sends it back to the point. Gets past Cam. Shot in the Nailers. Blocked by Eli. Eli goes down. He's back up. The close wall. Ryan looking for a play. Ramanero's D gets hit. That will be a penalty, of course. This is not 14U.
Nailers in the box.
Perfect song for this. I believe that was.
This song in so long.
I believe that was Borden. Was that the call? Either way,
I believe so.
The right call to make. No, I've been listening to a lot. Makes sense for the penalty. Fox is on the power play. Connor went to the slot. Narrows will keep it and they'll attempt to skate it out. Held in by Mason. Will push it back to the hash. Played back up the wall and will end up out of the Fox zone, and that will be icing against the Nailers. .49 seconds to go left on this Fox power plays. They hope to capitalize on a chance. Puck ends up back to Bo. Bo looking for a pass across this. Gets it to Mason. Mason has a lane. Takes that lane. Gets a shot. Loose in front and gloved just the goal line outside of the crease.
This song is banged by AJR.
Puck ends up in the circle, bounces way around loose in front, ends up back at the goal line, trickles his way back through the slot. Got to the point of Bo. Bo will take that lane, hits a body in front, while having that poked away to the corner. Played by, I believe that was Cy, saves below the goal line. Connor on it. Connor will hold it on the wall with the stick. Puck stays in the offensive zone, just slips off the stick, goes back the other way. 3 Foxes back checking on it, with no other Nailers with him. Trickles its way through bodies, ends up below the goal line. Collected by Connor, played up the wall. Just gets past Nolan Persin, ends up back below the other way. Nailers on it, looking for a pass in front. Takes a shot, and it gets its way in, and a short-handed goal. 2-1, Nailers take it back with a second left to go on their penalty kill.
Uh-oh. 2-1 Nailers.
They know. That happens. James Demuzio with it now below the center red. Plays it. The Nailers D. Keep it just below center red line. Up to Declan. Blue line looking for an option. It's past to Max. Just past him. Falling down is Nailers D. Max on it. Gets it through his skate. Foot will hold it in with his body. Get around. Tripped himself up. Declan from the right side of the circle. Shot off fans on it. Back to James. Will get back the other way. Just gets past him at the far wall. Nailers will attempt to play it out. They'll lose it. They'll get taken down. There will be a penalty on Declan. And I don't agree with that call, but nothing we can do about Foxes will be shorthanded. Declan for, I believe, interference. I wasn't sure what the call was. And Naylor was down on the play. He seems to be skating fine. I'm not sure what happened there. You the cat.
Hand it to me. I'm putting it up here.
2:41 left to go in this first period. Slow start for the Foxes. Not what they were hoping for. Puck one to the hash. Bevan Aylworth played back to the point. Backhands it across. Blue line shot. It's off a body. Goes wide. Ends up below the goal line behind the Foxes net. Pass to a slot shot. Rebound let out. But Miles will stay strong. Another shot on point. And this time held by Miles. And he will hold it.
Good save.
This time, puck ends up to Mason Roswitowski. He will play it cross ice to the close wall. There was a hold at their point, make the pass cross. A high circle, shot, bounces way through, hits off the stick, ends up below the goal line, and whistle blown. I believe it was a high stick on the puck. And the puck will end up back down the other way. And there was the high stick on their own shot. Will give the Foxes the chance on their own penalty kill. 2:08 left to go in this period with 27 seconds left on their, I wouldn't say man advantage. I forgot, we're shorthanded. Puck ends up top the circle. Nails will carry it out. Plays it to Bear. Bear will tip to hold it in. Bounce off his stick. Will play it back the other way. It's off a body and another whistle blown. I believe it was offsides. Eli will play it forward, hits off stick, makes his way to a narrower winger, ends up back down low below the goal line. Bear on his backhand, switches his forehand, plays up the wall. Stopped by Van Aylers, no Foxes on it. Shot, hits off Mason, ends up below the goal line. 6 seconds to go on the shorthanded chance for the Foxes. Ends up back at the far hash. Shot, blocked by Mason. He'll play it back to the same ball, held at the point. Full strength for the Foxes. Declan will make his way in play. Trickles its way through the mid slot. Ends up at the bottom of the circle. Backhands it through. Gets across to the point again. Played back low. Roswitowski will collect in the far corner. Played up ice. Gets it to Declan. Just bounced past the stick. But the puck is out of the Fox zone. And it will trickle its way through. Race to the puck. And it will not be icing. Puck played its way out of the zone into no man's land. Collected by Foot. Played back deep. Got his pocket picked was Naylor by Declan. Goes back the other way. Naylor's 1-on-3. 2-on-3, I'm sorry. It stays at the same point. 2 Foxes on it. Stays at the close hash. Will fight for it. Stays there. Makes its way to the point. Declan will be on it. Trickles its way back to the high circle. Looking for a pass through. Gets it to the other point. Trickles its way through. Puck will end up out. And they will regroup. On it was Brooks. Something to get a stick on it. Ends up back down low below goal line behind the net. Foot will play it up the wall. Ends up at the point. Held in by Van Aylers. 2 Foxes on it. Plays it back deep the other way. Stays below the goal line. Makes his way around 1. Around 2 Foxes. Gets it through the crease. Couldn't get a shot on that. Back to the slot. Rebound front. Makes his way. Miles couldn't cover it. A shot and just wide of the net. 20 seconds left to go. Puck ends up behind the net. Jack will play it up. Stays at the Naylor's point. Fox on it. And finally carried out by Connor. Connor will race for the puck on the back check. Fox will change off the skate of Ryan at center red. Attempt to play it back deep for one last chance to go in this period. 5 seconds left to go. Play at the far corner. Bo will play it up the wall. Sorry, up to the middle of the ice to Connor. And that will do it for this first period. 2-1. Nailers will hold the lead. After hearing words from Coach Justin, Fox is hoping to capitalize this second period. Still trailing the game, but only by one.
Nailers lead 2-1.
Just said that.
Just
Trailing by one. The score's right there. Connor will take the straw. He is Cam, Ryan with him on D is Mason and Q. Miles will stay strong in goal. 6 down, pucks down, ends it back to the Foxes D. Mason will play it up the wall, gets away through center red, plays it back down low. Narrows will collect. They'll skate behind their net. Play up the wall, the far hash. Dribbles his way past bodies. Narrows will take it. 1-on-2 going back the other way. Narrows cutting through the center. Cuts to the left side around Mason. Beats one defender looking for the shot. Gets it off just high and caught by Miles.
good save, Miles.
Foxes will fight for it. The face-off dot. They will gain possession of the plate to the point. I believe that was Cy. Ends up back down low below the goal line. Mason will collect. Plate through the far corner to Nolan at his point. Gets it on his stick. Doesn't make a pass cross. Cy was able to get a stick on it. Puck will end up deep. There will be no icing. Just in the corner. And he called icing. I don't... I'm sorry. Since Cy played it past the red line, that is icing. Since there's a race for it, I wouldn't consider that the right call, but we don't make them. Stripes do. Puck ends up the bottom of the circle. I believe that was Foot. He will put. I'm sorry, that was Bear. Put to the point. 2-on-1 going back the other way. Nolan Persin and Cy. Nolan with it now. Looking for the shot. Makes a toe drag. Shot just wide. What a beautiful move by Nolan there. With toe drag and the slot. And unfortunately, the puck will go back the other way. Narrows with it now. Oh, we are live. Okay.
We are live.
Good. Either way. Narrows go back the other way. Foxes have numbers back on them. The high circle. Held in by Bear. Played through the wall, fallen down. I believe that was Cy. Held in somehow, but the point, no one will fight for it. Puck will stay, and it will stay at the blue line. Just somehow stays right in the zone, carrying back on the left side. Shot from the left circle, and gloved by Miles. With 10:32 left to go in this period, Fox will change. T-pair will be, I believe that is Q and Bo. With Eli, James, and Declan on O. And puck went forward, and the ref did not like that one once again. And he will kick Eli out of the face-off dot. He did not like where his stick was placed. The refs are so picky about that here. Happens all the time to me. This time, puck won to the side by Declan. Eli will hold it in the corner. He'll play it up his wall. Declan at the hash. Gets to the point. Declan will hold it, attempt to play it through the bodies. Eli back to collect. He'll play it, and he'll end up out of the zone. James on foot race to the puck. Saves at the corner, and that will be icing.
Our Foxes team dressed up today.
Oh, yes. If you haven't heard, the Foxes did decide to dress up for such a big game today. And I gotta admit, some of them look pretty good.
Very, very, very nice. They look very professional.
I'd say the best one has to be Bear with his cowboy hat. That was the best one by far. They all look good, though.
Suits, ties, jackets, dress pants.
Everything.
Crazy stuff.
Puck one forward by Eli. Nails of it in the slot. And they'll backhand it in.
Goal by Nailers.
Just past Miles. Gets under the leg on the backhand from the close circle. Miles wasn't ready for it. Sliding across the other direction. And the Nailers will extend their lead by 2.
Nailers are in the lead, 3-1.
Connor, good draw, win it back. Q wasn't quite ready for it. Naylor on it, pushed it further deep. It just trickles its way behind the net. Q will skate back and collect. Beats one Naylor. Attempt to be second up the wall. Beats two, beats three, beats four. Go back the other way. Q single-handedly taking up the ice on their close side on his backhand, looking for a shot, gets it off, and gloved by Naylor's goal netminder. But I gotta admit, that was a great play from Q, going coast to coast, all the way from the far hash's defensive zone, behind his own goal, up ice, beats all the Nailers on the back check, and from a bad angle, gets a good shot off. Keep the Foxes in the offensive zone. Puck will stay in the dot, and Nailers will play to the Fox's point, trickles past Bo. Bo will skate back and collect with one back checker. At a far point, ends up its way in the Nailers' defensive zone. Played through the wall, back into no man's land, go back the other way. Couldn't get the pass through Q, hit off the skate.